Hi, today we're going to build a news app mockup. Next video we're going to fetch data from a server. The end result will look like this. You can find the source code for the project in the GitHub repository, link in the description. Time has been spent on this project about 8 hours. Break the project into small chunks and understand each one of them. Bottom navigation bar, there will be 3 buttons for home, discover, and finally the bookmark. Home screen, there is an app bar which consists of the title and search input. In the body, divided in 2 sections. First one have a list of news cards. They are displayed horizontally with the indicator and view all possibility. Second section of the home screen also consists of list card depending on the country with the possibility to infinity scroll and view all options. Moving on to the discover screen, having search input, a quick filter option, and list of news cards. Last screen is the bookmark, consists of the app bar with the possibility to search and filter, while in the body it will have the list of the saved news, otherwise can display a message. Let's create a project folder, then use command Flutter create and a project name optionally. Then you open it with the Visual Studio Code and run the project, or you can run it from a terminal. Either way, you need iOS or Android simulator. Most of the work gonna be inside the library folder, starting with the main dot by cleaning it and moving the My App widget to on file and remove the template widget from it by keeping the app bar and simple text at the center of the app. Small break before we continue. If you have any question or doubt about anything, don't hesitate to let me know in the comment section. Let's keep going. Outside the library folder, there is a small step before keep going, is add a new logo inside the assist and the images folder, as well as the path to the logo in the public spec folder. Speaking about this file, there are some packages that are required for this project, such as Google Fonts, Until, Smooth Page Indicator, and Icon Launcher. To replace the default Flutter icon of the app from a terminal, using Flutter public run Flutter Launcher icons to generate the new icon for the app. Also possible to change the app name for Android and iOS from those locations in the project. Okay, let's keep going inside the library and one more time by creating the following folders. Under the utilization folder, let's create app theme file which have some standard values so we don't duplicate those values over and over and make it easy to modify. Second file with the utilization folder is the country selector, which can return a list of the key value pair for a country name and a code. Most of the work gonna be in the widget folders, which consist of the following folders and files. 3 news widget is one of the 2 widgets in the home screen. Short way to describe the widget, it's about news from a country string. Review all button to show all the news from a country, then followed by a list of the news cards. Some of those news cards will open the news details, which consist of a silver app bar that have a back and save button with a changeable background depending on the context. The body consists of the category, publish date, channel name, and a logo. Finally, the content of the news. Next widget is the bookmark widget that have a bar consists of the search input and a filter, while the body either show a list of the saved news cards or a message there are nothing being saved yet. Only news widget also about list of news cards. Under the provider folder, which is the second part in the home screen, will have 2 files. First one is the news provider card. It's simply a container with a background image depending on the news category and title. Clicking each one of those will open the details widget. Second file is the wrapper for those news provider, which is the cards and indicator, so it makes it easy to swipe between news. Next widget is discover, consists of query input from user or filter by category, then will show list of the news card or filters once. The last section is the screens folder. First one is the home screen, which consists of the app bar that have a title and search input, then the column of news by channels and country. Next screen is discover widget, which have only one widget inside it, that is the discover wrapper. Last screen is bookmark, same as discover, have only one widget inside it and some padding around it. To see the result of those changes, still one step to do is to create the main wrapper widget to wrap all of those screens. Long story short, that the widget have a navigation bar and default screen indexer. Each one of those screens will be navigate after a press on it from the bar. Those items have an icon and a text as well. Finalize the app by updating My App widget that the load trend wave string when launching happen, then loading the main widget. That was everything in this part. Peace and see you in next one.